Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'll be showing you guys this cute, fun fall date night look. If you like this look, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into it. Alright, and now we're back. As you can see, my brows are already done, and Miss Jada brows do be a little thick on the thicker side, so I do that already, and they actually didn't come out too bad. Sipping on some tea. But now I'm about to go in with my primer by Baby Skin, and I just like to let my primer sit on my face while I complete my eyewear, just so it could be nice and settled into my skin and do its job basically. Okay, so after this, we're going to be moving right along to the eyes. I'm going to be applying some concealer on my eyelids to be using as primer. But if you have primer, use that, girl, because that's always better. I'm just using what's in hand. I'm going to be blending that out with a foundation sponge. And now what I'm doing is showing you the palettes I'm using. I'm using this one to go on with that yellow shade. And then I'm going to be using this one to go in with those two brown shades at the top. So for this first brown shade, we're going to be placing it right in the inner tear duct corner. So focusing it right around that nose area in the beginning of the brow, most of the part. So just focusing it right in there, not taking a bit farther. And what I'm realizing is it's not giving me the pigmentation that I wanted. So on the other eye, I'm going to be applying it in a stippling motion. And look how much pigmented that is. So I'm going to go right back into the other eye and work on that a little bit more to get my desired look. And you want to make sure you kind of carve out that nose, because that's what Jada does most in her makeup looks, is that inner tear duct really carves out her nose. Now for that next shade is that very taupey color, and this is going to be our transition color after that brown shade. So focusing on basically cleaning out the edges of that leftover brown and working that in. So for that next shade, we're going to be using that grayer type shade. And make sure you use a fluffier brush, but I'm using this denser one and focusing on the outer tear duct. And as you can see, it's not applying beautifully because I don't have no clean brushes. So I just using what's in here. Y'all work with me here. But to clean this up, I will be going back in with that brush we used for the taupe shade and just blending it out. And I was here all day blending this. So yeah, just make it clean as possible so you could have nice makeup. So this is not a cut crease, but I am applying concealer to my eyelids just so that yellow shade can have a nice foundation to lay on. So this doesn't have to be a nice perfect crease, but just make it nice and smooth. And I'm taking that taupey shade and kind of blending out those edges so that concealer won't be too harsh. As for the yellow shade, make sure you pack it on and you get that desired true color of that yellow. As you can see, I'm building it up several times, so definitely take your time and build those colors up. Now I'm going to be popping on some eyeliner on my eyes, and I was very surprised that I was still able to do this, y'all, because it ain't every day that I wear eyeliner. This is my first time putting on eyeliner in about a year, and look at that wing. Feel like I do it every day. Don't. Last step for the eyes for right now is applying those lashes. Now we're going to be moving into the foundation, and I'm just using my favorite drugstore foundation and my favorite foundation brush because I want this to be full coverage. And I know it looks like I'm applying a lot of foundation on my face right now, but I really wasn't, because that's why I kept going back in. I didn't feel like it was going to be full coverage enough, but girl, I forgot how good that Real Technique brush was. That is a brush if you want full coverage. It will do its job. It just looks so flawless. And that is some drugstore foundation, but that Real Techniques brush will make that look flawless. Now when it comes to this concealer, you guys, I'm just packing it on right now. But then once you apply kind of amount you want, you need to go back in and spread it out like peanut butter and jelly. You see, and that's how you really get that true full coverage under your eyes. When you spread it out like this first, then you go in and blend. So spread it out first. And when it comes to my forehead, it's really nothing special. I like to have fun with my forehead, as you can see. Now that that is blended in and looking flawless, I'm going to be taking my contour powder and blending in it to my jawline before I set underneath my eyes, and just contour that nose, that forehead, and that whole face. And that's my favorite trick. And I'm going in with my Beauty Bakerie flour. Ooh, child, I say making messes. Anyway, so the key to this is not applying a whole bunch first. The key is building it up again to making that a nice, flawless, full coverage look. And as you can see, it looks like I'm applying nothing. It's powder on the brush, but that's what you want. You want it to be like nothing your first round when applying the powder. And just pack it in there very, very well the first go around. Make sure you do this evenly so it comes out evenly. Okay, as you can see with this round, I'm going to be packing it on a lot more because this is the baking stage. And it's coming out very, very flawless. This is my favorite part of makeup. I just can see the whole look come together. And my favorite trick using this powder is actually taking it up the bridge of my nose to situate my nose even more. As you can see, it's making it look very much snatched, because I actually lightly contoured my face. So I'm going to make my nose look even snatcher by taking that powder up the side of my nose. Now, when I first did this makeup look, I didn't use a blue eyeliner underneath. I just used a black one. But I kind of wanted something more fun, more funky, even though we were in fall. And I know Jada is known for kind of using pop of colors under her eyes. So I thought, why not a perfect time to try it out right now? And yeah, I actually like how the blue look complementing the gold. So I'm just going in with some blue eyeshadow with a smudging brush underneath my eye as well. And now I'm taking that excess powder from underneath my eyes. Well, all right, that is it for this fall trendy date night makeup look inspired by the JAYDA WAYDA. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials like this one. And I will see you honeys next time. Mwah.